Hey y'all, come on in. Ain't gonna be long. We gotta go back to work tomorrow, so ain't gonna be long. Washing clothes and stuff. Hey, red baby girl, how are you? I don't know what it is about my camera. I try to clean it, but my laptop doesn't have the best camera. Hey y'all, happy after Thanksgiving. Ain't got no. Mm-mm. Close the door, cause I'm gonna be. I don't know, cause they may not want the TV and music in the background no more. Hey, Candy Crush. Happy Sunday, y'all. Hey, everybody. I'm trying to get in for Mama get back on. She may not be coming back tonight, though. Hey, Miss Leo Goddess. How are you? Hey, everybody. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? It was good. Got to see family that we hadn't seen in a while. Y'all know how that is. Um, just fellowshipping. We made it to another Thanksgiving, so that was a blessing in itself. I love you too, Miss Patricia. How are you? Hey, Miss Geraldine. How are you doing? I love my mommy too, you guys. Thank y'all for supporting us. It was great. My son came down and surprised me. See, that's what it's about. That's what it's about, y'all. Okay, I don't know. Can y'all hear me? Bay TV. Bay, close your door. Please. Someone have to get up. Because I know sometimes YouTube will be funny about stuff in the background. So I be trying to listen. I be listening to y'all sometimes. Hey, Miss G, what's going on? Hey, everybody. I'm sitting here bored washing clothes. Y'all know how that is. Just left mom and daddy's. Came from running errands over there. Came home, washing clothes, getting ready for the work week. So I'm making sure I got all my stuff. But anyway, I wanted to touch bases with everybody. Hey, Monica, how are you? Happy Sunday. Monica Thorpe. That name sounds familiar. Only because where I'm from, it's a lot of Thorpes. We don't say Thorpes. Where I'm from, they say Thorpes. But it just sounds so familiar. But what was I gonna tell y'all? I just wanted to tell everybody happy Thanksgiving. I know we returned on Thursday when I was on here. My mama was going live. And y'all know being the eldest, sometimes fixing plates, heating up food, I'm hosting, helping my sister doing her thing. You know how it is. Taking pictures and things of that nature. But I think mom had a bulk of the live. And again, yeah, I know it sounds premature, but I like to always include y'all on the gratitude of how much I appreciate how y'all support us. Even though we may not see each other physically or bloodline may not be there. Me too, Candy Crush. Y'all know I'm a big Sag. Big Sag. But we kind of you kind of get to know each other and you create a bond. So the relationships that we have created out here in YouTube is so detrimental. You know what I'm saying? It's so important. So I don't want you guys to think that y'all are not, because y'all really are. So I appreciate you guys. God knows I do. Candy Crush, this is my time of the year. I celebrate the entire time. 12/18 it is, y'all. Just let y'all know. Hey, CC. Hey, CC Wilson, how are you? Um, what else I wanted to tell you guys? Y'all know for most, tomorrow is a back to work week. I wanted to touch bases tonight and hope that everybody have a productive Monday. Um, conquer it all. It is what it is. Jewel Duncan ready. Good evening, Dimples. Hey, how are you, Miss Jewel Duncan? Beverly. How are you? Hey, Wanda Clayton, how are you? Y'all know what? I know I say this all the time. Oh my God, my Monica. That's my Monica. Good job. That's all I needed. Sorry, I got a notification on my thing. Right. That's my Monica. But anyway, this is what I wanted to tell you guys. You know how things be happening transitioning through life, and you always try to. It's still coming through here. Sorry, Mom. You know how you watch. You got to stop and read. You like to give people their flowers while they living. I want to always give y'all my flowers while they living. I'm gonna say this though. This thing, I'm cool with it because coming from a small town like we all, it is what it is. You used to being small town drama, whatever. But it be funny to me, y'all. That's all I can tell you. It just be funny to me. Look, y'all, I ain't got no lashes on. Y'all believe it? I ain't had no lashes on about 2 or 3 days. So I'm waiting for my daughter to get here to hook me back on up, but it is what it is. But have a great one. You too, Miss Beverly. Yes, we got to get back in the sack of things, girl. Good evening, T+3. T+3, do that mean you got 3 additional? Is it 3 children or a husband and 2 kids? Tea time for, hey, Chris, tea time with Chrissy, what's going on? That's my, y'all please, that's my mod right there. I just learned that too, so you know that it is. Tea time, you know what it is. That's my boo-boo. But thank you, Jewel Duncan. Thank you. Oh, no doubt. Them lashes is just to enhance. Y'all know I love, let me tell y'all about lashes. Maybe 3-4 years ago, when they came out with the individual things, I was doing them with it's a place here in North Carolina called Amazing Lash, and we were paying like $50 to $85 to get them done. Then I had got hip to the strip, and they had came out with different kinds. So my daughter was hooking me up. So they would put them on top in the beginning. Then my daughter got me hip to where you apply them to the bottom. A lash would do it by itself to me. A lash and some lipstick, you good for the week. You good. You don't need nothing else. And a little bit of color on the cheek, you been beat, boo. That's a natural beat. Lashes just give you a pop. It just make you pop. Sorry, I'm trying to read everybody. Not interesting. Hey, Oliver. Oh, y'all speaking to each other. I love that too. Tam, hello, baby. Love you too, Miss Tam. Hey, Sharon Ross. I learned how to do my own. Yes, Candy Crush. So that's how I learned too with the strip. But I'm doing mine on top. To my daughter, she apply hers from the bottom. So that's the new thing now. You take them from the bottom now. And they supposed to look so much more naturally. I just ain't got that good to go to the bottom. But when my daughter come and she put them on the bottom, they last me all week. I just got some new lashes I want her to put me on this tonight when she get here. Yes. She my favorite, my one and my only, the Dundada. Tea time with Chrissy. Y'all better get y'all a mod like I got. Y'all better get at her. Diana Fisher. Hey, Dimples, how are you? What, Kimberly or Dimples? Because either way, she a diva. Either way, she got it going on. Ah! Okay. I ain't gonna say that. Oh my God, my tail. Okay. Sorry, y'all. My watch be going off. Be telling me who everybody is. But oh my God, I just got excited because one of my favorite people are on with me tonight, y'all. I feel so honored. That's my. But anyway, Candy Crush. I'll kid. I know that's right. T+2, Chrissy is the best. She is. Rhonda the Gorgeous, one beautiful. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Hold it down. So it's happy Sunday, Dimples. Thank you. Happy Sunday to everybody. I know I haven't been on here since Thursday, like I was saying. Y'all come on in because I want to just recap on what was going on. We came on Thursday for my sisters. We had Thanksgiving at my sisters every year. Family had came in. Yes. Tea time with Chrissy. You see, I'm a big girl now, y'all. Super chats and all. I'm a big girl. Check me out now. Check me out. Baby is a big girl. I'm sitting at the big girl table. He said he prepared a table in front of my enemies. All I gotta do is eat. See my super chats? Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so sorry, I keep getting out. I get a little excited. Hey Willie McCurse, how are you? So we had Thanksgiving at my sister's. Let me get this out of the way. Family came in, and it's my mother's favorite time of the year too. Chrissy, because with my mom, she get to see all of us under one roof. As you guys know, my mom's eldest and my sister's the baby girl. But when it comes, me and my sister we just got a bond like no other. That's my baby sister, y'all. And I'm her spice. You know what I'm saying? And when my mom see us together, it just lights her fire to see her daughters. I do have Cash App Red Baby Girl. I pinned it at the top. You see it? It's 2 Dimples Pettiford. The number 2 DIM. Oh, and I misspelled it. You know what? Let me do it right. I just realized I misspelled it, Red Baby Girl. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys. And I'm trying to get better at this. Chrissy and Candy Crush used to get on me all the time in the beginning because let me make sure I'm spelling it right. DIMPLES. Because I never did it and I need to do better at it. Because now that I'm at that stage and to be more productive and to be more consistent, I'm trying to be a big girl, you guys. And I liked how y'all always looking out for me. I think for my mod, and as I say, Tea Time with Chrissy is my only mod. And I know she's my mother, so I entrusted her to make sure, because she take care of my mother just the same. Red Baby Girl, Candy Crush, them are the ones that I shout out because they're always there. My auntie Devetta, they're always there. Different people, they're always guiding me through this thing because y'all know I've been here, maybe a year, I think? Almost a year, you guys. I think my anniversary will be in January that I have been doing this thing. Rhonda the Gorgeous. Me and my sis are close. I'm 45. She's 42. She's like, yes, Rhonda the Gorgeous. That's me and my baby sister. I'm the spicy one, if that makes sense. I'm that fire. I'm my mother's fire, and she's my mother's water. But at the same time, if that makes sense, I'm that person. But my mother just love when we all together out. So I have 2 daughters. My sister has a daughter and a son, and I have a grandson. And when she sees us together, just brings so much light to her. And when it comes to my mom, she like to rock our little rock. My mom has devoted her entire life to her children. I respect my mother a lot. You don't realize it till you get older, how much your mama poured into you and how much, thanks in advance. Thank you guys. Thanks in advance for the Cash App, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tea Time for Chris, for keeping me on point, you guys. Yes, she poured into me so much when I was in the street, like from 20 to 28. I was that daughter. I kept my mom on her toes, y'all. And she constantly would tell me, she never gave up on me, but she would constantly tell me, when you have your children, you're going to get it. She'll be like, what you doing to me, you'll get it back. Your kids go from getting on your nerves to getting on your heart. And now I get it at 43 because my 24-year-old, Father God, that girl keep me near the cross. So I just thank God for being humble enough to recognize it and to always thank my mom for pouring the foundation for us, though. I just had this conversation earlier about how we as mothers, we always have the conditions of being a nurturing person. Like we do it so naturally when you're a good mother. When some of us are out here and we just do it so naturally. Thank you so much. Thank you so much holding it down. Thank you so much holding down with Heidi. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. When you have, and don't listen to me. By no means are we perfect. And that's what makes it more special because we never walk around to try to say we're perfect. Even with our flaws, we are still at a place we're able to say, this too shall pass. Even when you fall, just brush yourself off and say, this too shall pass. Because if God wanted us to be perfect, what would he be here for? You get what I'm saying? For me, I think that's what he wants us to need him. So that's why I never would get mad at my children for things, because I'm just constantly saying, try to make better decisions, try to do things differently. I know, peer pressure and the things of the world, we try to pray against that. But at the same time, we are not perfect, but I try not to do evil work. So when people coming up against you and they saying like hurtful things and things that may knock you and they don't really know you, two things are red flags to me. One, they came from a broken place, or two, they are seeking attention. You get what I'm saying when I say that? They lacking something. And either way, wherever they are, you still need to pray for people like that. Candy Crush, we don't understand when we are younger, but we are older. Crystal clear. Absolutely, Candy Crush. Definitely. My mama has always, listen, it ain't no book to this thing, motherhood nor life. But experiences made me the best. Y'all, I'm telling you, sometimes at nighttime I can text my children and I can say stuff like, just send them something simple like, y'all need to make good decisions, because it's something down in your spirit, you can feel it. And hours later, they be like, Mama, guess what? Such and such happened. And I'd be like, yeah, you can feel little things, because you got to start praying for your kids in this world, because people out here are really evil. We live in a wicked world, you guys. And everybody don't have the same intentions for you, your children, as you did. Absolutely, Candy Crush. We're not perfect, but we can strive for perfection. Absolutely. Hey, Gap Girl, how you doing? Try. Hello, Dimples in chat. How are you? Red Baby Girl Dimples, you correct. Okay, thank you. My dog. I'm peeing. Now let me correct it. Thank you. Thank you, Red Baby Girl. Yeah, because that ain't going to do no good if it ain't the right person, is it? All right. That should be it, you guys. 2 Dimples Pettiford, Pettiford. Sorry about the mix-up. When I be typing fast, I hit the wrong letters, and I thank you guys for looking out for me. Hey, Miss Clara Williams, how are you? Tea time. Welcome to the chat, everyone. Thank you for coming. That's my mom, y'all. I love Chrissy. That's my dog. Forever. But anyway, tonight I was just talking about like grown folks. I had a little brief seminar because I was looking at some of the things out here, and I was thinking about like T.I. and Tiny and their son, how he was like a little argumentative with them in public. And I was just thinking about, that made me think about our kids. You know how sometimes when you live that lifestyle, when you're exposed to a little more, you have money, and your kids have a little bit more freedom, they get to the point where they forget who you are. And I have always said to my kids, no matter how old you are, I'm not your friend, I'm your mother. And I think sometimes in this world, parents become their children's friends, and the children kind of get in a conflicting space where they forget who you are. And sometimes I think that's why they take a chance sometimes, because no disrespect, when it came to Cynthia Carver, my mama come up in the club with her nightgown on and would shut the DJ booth down. My daughter in here underage, y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of mother I had. She ain't care nothing about that. And it was a fear of who she was. It's not that, it was just fear and respect for my mother and my father. It never was a doubt. So these children that are really well off and blessed, to publicly humiliate your parents, I can't understand that. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of times that Lindsay and Cynthia done rubbed me the wrong way. But I better not ever had parted my lip, because my jaw have been sitting over here. For real, for real. For real, for real. And that's just me keeping it hot. I was just talking about some hot topics out here, because I'm like, you guys, We cannot, how you just gonna mad? You know what I'm saying? Your mom and dad both are wealthy and celebrities, and you out here really putting it out there. Then I think about Boosie. Ain't it Boosie badass? How his daughter was out there talking junk about how her father want this and father want that, and he put her in a pink BMW or whatever. I'm like, come on. Some things you don't publicly do. You know what I'm saying? Just my opinions now. Just me talking about some of the topics in the world. Sometimes you got to have the boundaries, you guys. There are no boundaries. You cannot be your children's friends. Period. Never. And Candy Crush, even when we was mad, even when we wanted to say something, we thought it, we didn't say it. We might have went in our room or something. We would never. I would never. I can't say nobody else. Cynthia Carver with 2-piece real quick. I'm letting y'all know. She ain't play that. If I'm out here working every day to make sure you got a best life and you riding around in the best cars, you better shut your mouth up. That's the type of mother I had. Period. You better shut your mouth up. Hey, Melissa Drian, how are you? I never was in, okay, holding it down. Exactly. Hey, Auntie Devetta, what's going on? How are you? Beans Mom. Hey, Beans Mom. That's another one, you guys. Beans Mom been there for a while. She was there in the beginning. Knock my teeth out. For real. For real, for real. Go to school, be wept up. I wish the teacher would be like, where you get that from? Oh, I failed. You don't never mention it. These kids talking about you gonna call the police on your parents. I wish that won't us. We ain't play that with our parents. Who is this Patricia Atkinson? Tell that to your mama. Who is that person? Thank you, Christy. I try, you guys, yeah. Peace be still. Thankful for life, right? Don't take back. And there you go. Don't talk back. And that's what I was like. Even when we did think it, we never went through with it. It just be like, yo, it just don't look good. It just don't look good, you guys. It really doesn't. These kids are out of the box these days, definitely. Especially when they got so much they're exposed to. You're in a position where you're financially okay. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're blessed like that. What happened? Oh, yes. Red Baby Girl. My mom was telling me about that. Yes, mom was telling me about everything gonna be okay. You're a child of the king. You don't have no fear. So you go forward. You already know it's all right. Do not be scared. Fear not, for I am always with you. You don't have fear. Do your research and have no fear. I'm telling you now. Don't worry. Worration gonna kill you. You stressing about it and worrying about it or do you more harm. So let it go. Give it to God and believe. Trust and believe in who you belong to. And everything gonna be okay. I promise you. Coming from a person that's have epilepsy. It's a condition. It's just a condition. It's not who you are. And it can be controlled. So just trust in God and everything gonna be all right. Hi, Dimples. My mother is the same. I remember when I attended high school dance while still in junior high school, and my friends and my mother came and snatched me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trust me. My mama hit on the button-up snap, came up in the club. She was like, my daughter underage, shut it down. You think they ain't put me up out of there? Trying to be grown, y'all. That's the kind of mama I got. But I'm grateful to her because if she hadn't did that so much nurturing and so much being protective over me, I wouldn't be where I am today. Because I think about some of the people that I was with back then. Think about it. Caterpillar. I haven't heard of that one. But if I'm not I think the generic one brand name for that, if I'm not, see, So when I first started, they put me on Tegretol, which gave me highs. I was very allergic to it, so it wouldn't work. Then they put me on gabapentin, which made me like a zombie. Then they tried Topamax for me, so I did different dosages. Um, and Topamax is more of I think, a migraine medicine. People take it for different reasons, but it did very well with me. Um, because I wasn't having them so frequently, red baby girl. So it kept my seizures under control. Good, because I have grand mal, and when I had my MRI, my seizures start here in my frontal lobe of my brain, so they can see where mine were. They even told my mama they could do surgery because they wanted to go in and repair. My mom was like, because it is what it is. And my thing is, when people go to messing with things, especially in your brain, it may affect other things. So just to give you a runaround, my seizures are hereditary. So my aunts and people on my father's side that have had it as children, growing up in adolescence, it went away. I got it the opposite. I got it when I turned 15, and it went into mildly into my adulthood. Okay, I'm gonna do some research on it. Have you done do research on it? Has it done anything for you? So this is what I'm gonna say, Red Baby Girl. I'm not gonna tell you that Topamax is gonna work for you, and I'm not gonna tell you that you're not gonna have a seizure, because I have had a seizure since I've been on Topamax. It just has kept me controlled. I haven't had a seizure in years, if that makes sense, because one, I gave it to God. Two, I believe that with my medications, I'm okay. Epilepsy is something that we will never be cured from because of the inactivity of our brain. That's what it is. Lack of oxygen to the brain. That's what causes us to have seizures. I have grand mal. So, with that being said, you have to figure out a prescription that's perfect for you. So you just got to talk to your neurologist. My mom she took me to UNC first, and then she took me to Duke. She didn't like what UNC was doing. Duke was the bomb for me. I still go there now. Matter of fact, when I was going, I was in pediatric, and they tried to boot me out when I turned 18, and I told him I didn't want to leave him. He kept me until I turned 29 when he retired. I just recently got a new neurologist when I turned 29, which was years ago, but he never released me because, even though he was a pediatric neurologist, because he knew my condition so good. So listen, don't worry. Listen, and I know this is easy for me to tell you. Sorry, y'all, I hate to take over my live, but it's just something when a person's going through something and they don't have anybody to talk to, I'm gonna reach out to them. Red Baby Girl, listen to me. When you have them, you're gonna feel bad, and it's a scary episode. So when I have them, I have a real bad headache, and then it lasts about what, babe, 90 seconds? I don't know. Either way, when it happened to me, my last seizure, babe was with me. And two things I tell him when I have them, I tell him this ahead of, don't put your hands in my mouth because I'm going to chew them up. And I know that's the first thing that he'll want to do. So either way, it's going to be something scary to people around you, including you. But you got to pray through it because it's just an inactive activity of our brain. You know what I'm saying? You have to pray through it. And considering that you just that was your first one you had last Friday, pray that it won't be as moderate as that. There are people that are living them with more moderate than that. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't that bad. And I say that justfully. Just know that you okay. I don't know what this is. Who is it? Sorry, y'all. These people tripping. Um, So don't worry about it. And I know it's a scary episode because trust me, I have been scared by him a lot. And I even thought it was going to change my life, but it didn't. So that's the thing I'm telling you. Do not allow it to change you, red baby girl. Pray about it, give it to God, and you're going to be okay. I promise you. If you need to reach out to me, if you need my mama or whatever, you do what you got to do. But I'm telling you, there are so many medications out there. I am taking a medicine that's used for migraines, weight loss, and something else. And also now seizures. So it's out there. Do not let it control who you are. That's what I'm telling you. You're going to be okay. Pray about it. Give it to God. Let him have it. Don't keep picking it up. That's the thing I'm telling you. As long as you're worrying about it, you're going to keep picking it up. Give it to God. Leave it there. Lord, I trust you with my health. I trust you with this condition. I fear not because I know you are God of God, Lord of love, King of kings. You are able to do the impossible. You are able to heal me whole, Lord. And I know you got this, just like you got me. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And leave it alone. Be done with it. Be done with it. And sorry, y'all. Tam Tam. Yes, Delighted was another one. There was another one that they offered to me too. Delighted was another one. Good job. Right. And see, Red Baby Girl, that's another one out here. Miss Tam Tam can say, hadn't had one in years. And that's how it is for me. I have one and it'll go years before I have another one. So you just got to get to the point, get on the right proper medication and pray about it. Don't keep picking it up. It's a condition that we'll always probably have, but it's not a condition that's going to limit your life. Know that. You know who you belong to, okay? It is what it is. You still blessed. In Jesus' name. You are who you are. And you know who you are. So believe in what you know you believe in. I would do that, Dimples, and not worry about it. I can't remember anything. Girl, let me tell you. I ain't laughing. Because I'm going to tell you something. Can't nobody laugh about no seizures but people that have them. You ain't going to remember nothing. And then I'll be delirious for about 30 minutes. I ask the people around me, like, what was happening? What I do? Because I know they're scared about what they seen, especially when my children first seen it. No, ma'am, you ain't gonna remember. Now I remember up until when I do it. Now, you know what, Red Baby Girl, I can kind of feel sometimes when I'm wonky. I can tell mama. And mama say, like, have you took your medicine? Your eyes look like it's wild. And I be like, no, but that may be something she can recognize that I don't quite recognize. See what I'm saying? So that's why I say people that are fearful with you may catch on to some things. People that really love you, they may not. Because sometimes, like if I'm like I said, I take mine at night. Because when I used to take that stuff in the morning, woo, it had me like, woo. And I be trying to go to work and I be like, Lord, it had me feeling uncomfortable. And that's when I have a fear. So that's why I'm like, yes, girl. When you have my head be banging so bad, I got to turn the lights off because you got to think about it. You seizured out. So your brain has shook for about that many seconds. It seemed like a long time. Me, back in the day, I used to bite my tongue real bad. But I don't think I haven't done that in a while. I hadn't done that in a while. I'm just trying to tell you. One time, I remember being up. I got up to eat in the middle of the night. And I felt a little wonky. And I said, I don't feel right. And I went to lay down and I had one. So it's like I'm getting to the point where I can feel like sometimes. And I hate to turn this YouTube, but sometimes when God uses you, you got to be used, y'all. I apologize, but my girl in need, and I got to reach out to her because that's a scary feeling. When you fear, I'm going to reach out to her. And that's what I'm going to do for her. And I would do the same for any of y'all if y'all were in that predicament. But Red Baby Girl, don't fear, honey. You good. I've been there. I've been having seizures since I was 15 years old. I am 43. So, medicated. I'm good. You good. We're going to be okay. Just keep me informed. You go to the doctor on the 11th. So, that's week after next. Just keep me in the loop. Absolutely. I can't help it. Tea time, Chrissy. And I'm not, because people get on your line and be like, whatever, but I'm going, when a person is feel isolated and they feel like they're going through something alone, I'm going to reach out, because you never know, something that you can say, that I can say to her, to make her feel like she is not out here by herself. There are a lot of support groups for different type of illnesses, but seizures is a thing of its own, because there are different types of seizures. Like I said, I have grandmas, and it was something my mom and dad had to learn, because it was hereditary on my dad's side, but to have a child at 15 years old and then all of a sudden start having seizures, when everybody else, my cousins that did have it, they had them as children. So it was something very scary that my mom and my dad had to experience. Like, I had to really prove, like, to be a functioning teenager. My mom had really a leash on me, because she was like so protective. And I didn't get it then, but I get it now. So, Red Baby Girl, I'm here. So if you got me, I got you. Anything you need. Yes. Yes. Let me tell you, I hate the MRI. I am claustrophobic. So when I get an MRI, I have to get anesthesia. I cannot stand that thing. And so when I get it, my mama had to go with me. Yes, at 43, my mama still go with me and have to put her hands on my head, because the head and the feet are open, but I still feel, I'm claustrophobic, still feel inside. And I'm not trying to give you any fear, but I hate getting an MRI. That's how I can tell you what mine are. My irregular activity is in the frontal lobe of my brain, right here. Because they were telling my mom they could cut it right. They didn't have to cut my hair. They can cut it here and pull my scalp, my forehead down and fix it. And my mom was like, nah, she don't have them that often. So we're going to let it be. And thank God she didn't. So you're going to be okay. I know you are. I know you are, baby. No, you are. And it's going to be scary, because it's something you never experienced. But I'm telling you, you are going to be perfectly okay. It's a condition, but it ain't you. And just like the condition, God got that too. He got that too. Hey, Lisa B. Okay, y'all, let me go back and say hello to some people. Candy Crush. Remember, big girl, you're welcome, dear. Got this. Yes. Avis, I think it's great that you're giving her advice. Absolutely. I will never not give any of you guys need me. I will always, especially if it's something that I have experienced, I'm gonna always be there. But not to be off subject. I know it's something she feared, because I think Mama mentioned it to me, and for her to mention it again, I know it's still in her heart. And I just want Red Baby Girl to just. I'm mad at you, the barber, but it's cool. I want Red Baby Girl to just know that she's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? I have epilepsy, so that's just know that everything gonna work out for the good. I promise you it is. I promise you. Kimberly McNeil say stay strong. Absolutely. When you don't know about something, it's fearful. You got to think about it, you guys. When you have never done something or never had something, it's something you fear. I had my first seizure when I was on junior high, and I was a teenager. I used to wake up and shake for 30 minutes. Wow, 30 minutes. That's a long time. Didn't know I was having seizures. Never told anyone. Yes. So mine about 30, 45 seconds, they said. And I just know I have a real bad headache. Real bad headache afterwards. But everything gonna be out. And see, Red Baby Girl, you see how many people have experienced that? So that's let you know that you're an overcomer. You're able to overcome this. Indeed, you are. You're able to overcome all this. So just stay strong. And trust me, I know. I could tell you a lot of stories that, we ain't got to necessarily go into public justification, but I thought it was something that was going to hinder who I was and stop me from being who I wanted to be. But it didn't. I gave it to God and I let it be. One time I thought I was saying, oh, I hadn't had one in a while. I'm going to stop taking my medicine. And I had one. So don't stop taking your medicine either. Because you want to be cured so bad. You think it's something that you're cured, I guess, but it's just some strange, irregular activity of the brain that we can't always figure out. So yeah, we got your back. You're gonna be okay. I promise you, you're gonna be okay. Hey Dimples, are new to your channel. Hey, thank you, Diamond K. Thank you for joining us and welcome to my channel. Continue to join us. Continue to join us. Yes, see, yep. Got you 105. Hey Dimples in chat. New to your channel as well. Wow. Thank you guys. I'm glad y'all welcome joining us tonight. I am honored. Like I was telling everybody, I hadn't been on since Thursday when I was at my sister's for Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna try to do better. So let me tell y'all this. I try to fall back. So let me say this. My mom coaches me a lot. So when it's hot out here in these YouTube streets, she'll call me and say, "Don't get your ass out here because I ain't got time to." And I'm very obedient to my mother, y'all. So if I'm falling back for a few days, it's because my mother told me to fall back. I don't want y'all to think that I would ever justify you guys in the meantime. I just try to be obedient to my mom, and because I know she got much more at stake than I do out here. And I'm going to always respect my mama. I'm going to always be obedient to that woman. You know what I'm saying? That's my mama. And like I said before, to you guys, she Miss C, Cynthia Carver, but that's my mom, y'all. So when she tell me to fall back, I'm gonna lay low. And then, it's times where she'll be like, I don't know if I want you. And I'll be like, Ma. But I get it too, because my mom is so protective. You know what I'm saying? So I let her be a mother for a day or two, because she getting her feelings about her kids, y'all. My mama go 10. So like I said, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Thank you, Lynette. Is it okay? So it's Latina. Am I saying it correct? I just want to make sure I pronounce it the correct. Latina Cruz. Hey, Denise, you're a great inspirational warrior of the Most High. Continue to let him use you. Thank you, Miss Denise. I intend to. We live in a wicked world, so if I can make a difference, I try to. And I'm not perfect, y'all, by no means. But I'm not gonna try to be the one to disturb nobody's peace. If I can do something to encourage somebody, to bring somebody some laughter, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's stressful enough out here. My son started having seizures, Avis, at 10 years old. The doctors never knew why. He's in his 40s now and hasn't had one for years. Red baby girl, see? So yes, Avis, I can say that. My cousins on my father's side was the same way. They had them as they were children and they grew out of it, per se. Me, I had my first seizure at 15. So it was a little different for me. But yes, they say, my pediatric neurologist used to say that you grow out of it because your brain is developing around the actual, how he used to say it, the dysfunctional part of it. Your brain kind of grows. I don't know, but mine was already matured, he says. So the I don't know, the infidelity, the wrong, it still existed. But it is what it is. So don't, and I'm not going to tell you not to worry about it. Correct your health. See about your health, but always research what they put you on. And if, like, you're taking a Kepar, if that doesn't make you feel better, if you feeling woozy, if it's making you feel some type of way, red baby girl, tell him, hey, it's a lot of medicines out there. I was on 4 different kinds before I got the right one. 4 different kinds. So it takes that. Take notes on what and how you feel. If it makes you change emotionally, say that. If you're taking that medicine and it's making you feel sad, don't keep taking it. That's a side effect that you don't want to have. There's some other stuff out there. I love my moderator. You see that? That's my boo. Always listening, especially when she tells you about you. I do, Miss Lisa B. I do. And that's why I say she's been around longer than I have. So I am very, 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 very obedient to her. And a lot of you guys, y'all been out this thing longer than me. So I want you guys to know, when y'all schooling me, I'm always listening. I'm always listening. And I try to pass it on to other people that try to get channels behind me, because these people get wicked out here in this YouTube world. They get mean for no reason, but I'm gonna keep going. You know me, I'll work a room by myself. I don't care nothing about what nobody else say or what nobody else think. Yes, you said it correctly. Thank you, okay. Latina. All right, cool. I like that. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Jackie Swan. I take Topramate. Yes. So Topramate is what I take, which is a generic brand of Topamax. Good. All right, Miss Jackie. It makes me dizzy. Honey, I just told Red, baby girl, it makes me dizzy in the morning. And I started taking it at night. So my neurologist told me to take it at night, because I used to take 100 milligrams. He knocked me down to 50 because I was really loopy. Like, it made me really dizzy. But when I take it at night, I know I'm going to sleep anyway. So in the morning, it been to work itself through my system because it's so potent, I guess. But yes, Miss Jackie, exact same symptom for me, dizzy. Bad and bougie. I don't take medication anymore. I was a teenager. Yes. Bad and bougie. That's my cousin. Rooker, all them, they grew out of it. Praise God. Absolutely. Good praise report. Yes, you are really uplifted my spirits tonight. Thank you for the bottom. Oh, you are always welcome, Red Baby Girl. And just know that it's on purpose. I'm going to uplift your spirit on purpose. One thing that I despise, when people call and they be like, yo, I'm going to call you and I'm going to make you feel better. I'm not going to call you and attack you. I'm not going to make you feel bad. So even when you life kicking you and you worrying about them seizures, you take that off your mind. That's something you can't change. You got to give it to God. It's just an imperfection. And it's not you. You still beautiful. You still Red Baby Girl. You still gonna do you. You still gonna be awesome as you are. It's just an imperfection. Just like a mole, a scar, a hair, or anything. Make it work. You got it going on. You're gonna always have it going on. Got You 105. Your channel is a breath. Thank you. And Got You 105. This is my thing, because my channel is about love, life, and relationships. And it's not just relationships with a man and a woman, but it's relationships with each other. And it was intended for sisterhood, because we and I hate to say this, Black women are very critical to each other. Instead of us uplifting one another, we tear each other down instantly. Sorry if I put too many syllables in there, but I've been drinking with it. Jennifer Thomas, hey, Jennifer Thomas, we put each other down instantly. We start attacking someone because somebody else don't like you, because of what they wear, because of what they drive, because of how they speak. And we don't say anything, but instead of saying something nice, we're intimidated by somebody we think are going to out-progress us. Instead of latching on and taking notes and saying, you know what? Can I sit at your table for a moment and just learn? And maybe I can take something from your table to put at my table and we all can eat. We don't have that mentality no more, because I truly believe what God has prepared for me, it is for me. So this table right here is mine, but he never said that nobody else can pull up to my table. And whatever you get while you sitting here doesn't mean that you can't use it at your table. He just said that I prepared a table for you. All you got to do is eat. He said he's going to prepare it in front of my enemies. And that's what people get it twisted. I would never, you know what I'm saying? When Chrissy, my mom, she giving me advice, I'm taking that. I'm writing it down and I'm going to take it and put it on my page and I'm going to use that to take it on to somebody else. Why would I hold back from another person that's coming behind me? Oh, I ain't going to tell them what Chrissy said. Why? That's selfish, right? If Chrissy blessed me, why can't I bless them? So we all can eat. It's enough money out here, enough progress, enough success that we all can be successful. But we too selfish. Our pride, our entitlement. People use entitlement as another excuse not to take accountability. I'm so-and-so, so I ain't got to do this. I'm her mama. I ain't got to do this. I'm her daddy. I ain't got to do this. I'm her brother. I ain't got to do this. Why don't you? Why don't you? Just because you this, you ain't gotta be, you don't have to take accountability for how you act like a fool. That ain't how we supposed to be, y'all. We supposed to be uplifted anyway. If you read the Bible, he put it out there. He dealt with the unsaved more with the saved because he expected the saved to continue to be act like they had good sin. He wasn't expecting them to be the ones to crucify him and throw stones. Miss Walker 42. I'm always in your chat when you come on. Your channel is a breath of fresh air. Keep being beautiful, woman. Thank you so much, Miss Walker. I appreciate you. And y'all, I ain't trying to preach. God knows I'm not, because I do it, and when I'm talking, I'm trying to do it where it's understandable, and I put it on a real life situation. Go to church and get saved. I ain't trying to save you, but I just want him to use me as a vessel to give you a simple way of thinking how you can put it into a different your day-to-day living. You're not supposed to walk around here with your nose in the air and thinking that you ain't gonna never need nobody. Who does that? Why do you think that you so big, bad, and bougie that you don't need nobody? My grandma said, them limbs that you stepped on climbing that tree, you got to step on them same limbs when you get ready to come back down. You can't live in that tree forever. What you going to do when you come back down? And you don't spit on every one of them limbs. Think about it. You stepped on them limbs to climb the tree. Don't you think you got to step on them to come back down? What if they blocked your access? You're going to have to jump out the tree, right? Then that's going to be broken bones, possibly even death. Depends on how high the tree is. Because you done cut off everybody that assisted you with getting onto the top of the tree. You don't need nobody no more. Folks don't think about that, though. People forget, but that's another story for them grown folk. We all have imperfections. Absolutely, Diamond K. Hey, Auntie Devetta. Oh, I say not Auntie Devetta. Thank you so much, She Time with Chrissy. But you guys, how long I've been on here? 52 minutes. I try to do, Mama told me to do about an hour. But I'm trying to, I got super shots. I think I already got my 4,000, if I'm not mistaken. So that's my next project, to make sure I get that point. But y'all hit the like button for me. Show me some love. Hit my like button. And that's all. I really wanted to kind of tell everybody, thank everybody for Thanksgiving Thursday and showing me so much love, and my family so much love. And I appreciate y'all so much. Sorry, got a text. I just wanted to do that, you guys. Shout out to everybody on my chat, the new and the old. I appreciate you guys so much. You do not know. It's 9:00. I know we all got to go to work tomorrow. My doctor put me on Topamax for migraines. Yes. And I lost 10 pounds while taking that medication. I know that's right. And I haven't. So yeah, Topamax keeps my weight due down. So yes, that's a good thing about Topamax. And the higher my dosage, the faster I was losing. But what else was? Oh, just thank everybody. I know it's 9:00, and most of us had to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to keep you guys long. I just want to keep telling you guys thank you and how much I appreciate you guys. More than you know. I try to be extremely grateful, because life can change at any moment. But I always want God to know that I'm grateful that He hit the mark in my life. Thank you, Tam. I love you. I am so honored that you are here. Oh my God. Can bring tears to my eyes, because you don't even know. It's such a special moment, because there's so much of my accomplishments are coming next weekend, and you are right here with me. So God is good, y'all. A lot of things that's happened over the years with my careers, with my social life, with my social achievements that I wanted to do, different organizations I wanted to be in. He just opening doors. He even been dealing with me too, because sometimes with me having such a good heart, I felt like people, I felt like I expected people to love me the way I love them. But he will always say, Kim, that ain't how it's going to always be. You can't keep beating up people because they don't love you as much as you love them, but you continue to love them anyway. That's how you stay blessed. So that was my thing in 2023. Stop saying that I'm okay when I'm not okay. And God was like telling me, yo, it's okay to say when you're not okay. It's okay to tell your friends, look, I'm not okay with that. Because I was good for that for years, you guys. I will walk around and say, I'm okay, and I'm not okay. I will cushion back things that I was uncomfortable with. And when he gave me that authority to say I'm not okay, so many doors open. And that's on some real. Just stepping up and stepping out. And that's just me on a personal note. People that know my heart is so genuine. People that's gonna rock with you anyway, y'all. Your friends are gonna be your friends regardless. Your people that love you gonna love you anyway. So don't feel like you gotta be in a condition for them to love you. Don't feel like you're gonna, so you keep being who you are. And that's a message that I got back. And I'm gonna tell you the date, March 7th of 2023. That message was hit me hard and just brought me to tears. Stop validating your love for others to clarify what you're expecting from strangers. And I meant that. Because I always wanted to have that I wanted to be reciprocated back to me. And when you stop wanting to be reciprocated, that's when you'll turn around and realize it's there. When you stop trying to say what you want, it'll just flow. Because people are going to realize just who you are and how much you are worth. Trust me. Trust me. That was a big thing for me. Because I used to be like, I do this, especially when you were real adamant when it came down to family and friends. Because they supposed to know how dedicated you are to them. It was hurtful. Like, y'all know I'm going to grind and ride for you. But then that's when God was like, you got to wash your hands because that ain't your place. That's my job. You do what you're supposed to do. And yes, if I bless you to do that and they don't give it back and they don't pay, I'm going to bless you anyway. I'll take care of them. You just do what I told you to do. If they borrow and don't pay you back, you did what I told you to do. I'm going to bless you anyway. Get what I'm saying? So that was some things like that. But he really means turn the other cheek. Everything that he says in the Bible. When he's just different things. Romans 14, when he says that everyone has to be held to their own account. He means that. Personal. You, me, all of us have to be on. They're going to have their own personal account that they have to have before him. Period. So it's understood for me. I got you. I'm telling you, because you feel like, wow, but then I got you 105. When you get the justification that it ain't needed no more, that you okay. So like I started feeling full because even when I did it and they didn't always reciprocate it back, it was to the point where it didn't bother me no more because I turn around and whatever I did, I'll be back. If it was something monetary, be back in my account within the weeks. God is like that. Didn't I tell you if you bless them, whether they showed you gratitude or not? And this is how he talked to me. And I know everybody's relationship is different. Kim, didn't I tell you if you bless them and you were good to them, I'm going to take care of you? Didn't I tell you no matter how they made you look publicly, I'm going to make you look even better publicly? I'm going to take care of you. That ain't your job. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he was. You don't need to seek revenge. That's my job. The wheat and the tare grow together. I'll do the separating. That ain't your job. Let me worry about that. What am I here for if you can do everything? That's how God talked to me. And everybody's different, y'all. But that's how he talked to me. What am I doing here if you can do everything? And I'd be like, Lord, have mercy. Because I used to have a control issue. If y'all go back and read my videos, y'all will see. I used to thought I could have to control everything. Not no more. Could care less. March, let go. Going into 2024, carefree. That's what I'm telling you guys. When it comes to worration and stress, give it to God. When you give it to him, you don't pick it back up. Done. But anyway, we can go on all night about that, and I ain't gonna hold y'all all night. Good night, everyone. I thank you guys for everything. Susie, hello, Dimples and Miles. Hey, everybody. Sorry. And I was just telling everybody good night because it's 9:07 and I've been over here an hour. I don't want to hold nobody. Y'all get ready to go to work. Get y'all clothes together because I'm finna put some in the dryer. Get my clothes out for work tomorrow. Make my lunch. Kisses, love, peace, prosperity to all. I'm going to get with you guys tomorrow night. Meet me right here, 7:30. If my mama ain't on, if my mama on, I'm coming on after her. I don't want to come on the same time as my mom. Kimberly McNeil, good night. Thank you. You guys, thank you so much for supporting me. Good night. Love you. Great work week. Peace. Good night.